So, for those of you that are just joining us, recently there was an unfortunate event that took place in the borough of the Bronx in New York City. A young man by the name of Mr. Losangelo Jr. Guzman-Feliz was attacked and murdered outside of a corner store slash bodega in his neighborhood on the east side of the Bronx. I am familiar with the area. I'm familiar with the neighborhood. I've been there. I'm not there right now, but I've been there. Now, for those of you that are not familiar with the story, basically what had happened was there's this young girl. She's like 14, 15 years of age, okay? Apparently what happened is that she is sexually active with her boyfriend. She has a boyfriend. Apparently she does not want that to become public information that she is sexually active with her boyfriend, okay? So this young lady decides to come up with this stupid, fictitious idea of telling this story that she was raped. She was sexually assaulted. She was raped. Now, this is where the bullshit comes into play. Because if you were raped, little girl, you should have called the police. You should have told the police. And, of course, no, she did not do that because she is full of crap. No, she calls her brother. She tells her brother, is your brother a detective? No, he is not. Is he a police officer? No, he is not. You tell your brother. Okay, so this little girl tells her brother, and I know who she is. I'm not going to say her name because I'm not in the mood to do that. This is the future. This is the internet. You can look it up online. Trust me, it's not hard right now. That's why I haven't done look in the description box lately at all, because screw all that. You can look this stuff up online. It's on the internet because it's on the news. Anyway, so this little girl tells her brother that she was raped. Now, I don't think because she knows June. You know what I'm saying? I think they had a class together or something like that, or was in a program together because they're both teenagers. I don't think she told her brother that Junior did it, but I think she pointed her finger in Junior's direction, young Mr. Junior's direction, and she said something like, it wasn't, maybe she said, so it was somebody that kind of looked like him. It doesn't matter what she says because she's lying, okay? She's lying about being raped, okay? And she tells her brother about this. Now, okay, but neighborhood, I guess one of them or all of them being the girl's guest, drag him outside of the corner store, they physically attack him, they stab him multiple times, and then they flee the scene. Young Mr. Junior is still alive, so he walks to Barnabas Hospital, which is within walking distance of this location. He walks over to Barnabas Hospital, and I guess he came to the wounds. He lost too much blood, and he actually, unfortunately, passed away right outside of St. Barnabas Hospital. And the reason that I'm here is, this girl basically lied. Unless she was sexually assaulted and raped by her boyfriend, she wasn't raped. I guess she just felt a certain way about herself, and she didn't want it to become public information that she is sexually active with her boyfriend, okay? She didn't want everybody knowing that she is no longer a virgin, so to speak, okay? So she comes up with this whack, stupid lie that she was raped, okay? But what's even more stupider about this is like, okay, her little story, her little lying story, it got the young man, young Mr. Junior, killed. And now everybody knows that you're having sex. Everybody knows that you're sexually active. So yeah, you're stupid for that one. You're stupid for that one. But ladies, I'm still talking to you. This applies to everybody in general, male and female. But ladies, I'm still talking to you since this quote unquote fake me out, I just got raped victim just happens to be a girl. She happens to be a female, okay? Ladies, you should not do that. Nobody should do that. But ladies, I'm still talking to you. You should not do that. Whether I'm talking to you, or about somebody that you are quite familiar with. Because maybe you're related to females like this. Maybe you know girls like this. You know females like this. You see females like this. You work with females like this. Might even be a neighbor of yours. Might even be a close friend or a family member. Ladies, you know who I'm talking about. You know these types of females that roll like this. Just be straight line on somebody. And when I heard about this morning, yeah, I was a little more tense than I am now. Because I was just like, wow, this chick just straight lied. Her little lie got this dude killed because she didn't want certain people knowing, whether it be her family members or close friends, or just she didn't want it to be everybody in the neighborhood knows news that she's having sex now. It got this young dude killed, and everybody now knows anyway. Wow. The first thing that came to mind was another unfortunate incident that happened to my man Merlin Santana. He was an actor. For those of you that remember, Steve Harvey, the comedian, he hosts the Family Feud now. You know, he used to have the Steve Harvey show years ago. You know, young Mr. Merlin Santana, he played Romeo on the show. He was murdered, unfortunately, in I think it was Los Angeles, California, some years ago, because he was sitting in his car in Cali. This young girl pulls up to him. She's like 16 years of age. She sees him. She recognizes him. She's trying to holler at him. Merlin Santana's in his 20s. This girl's 16. And he was like, no, he didn't diss her or nothing. He was just like, no, get out of here. You in your teens, I'm in my 20s. Get out of here. You got no, thank you. You got to go. So this little spiteful, impulsive little girl want to go up, get her cousins, talking about, Romeo from the Steve Harvey show, Merlin Santana, yeah, he tried to assault me, and he tried to, lies, more lies coming from a female, a teenage girl, telling her cousin all these lies about how he tried to do this to her, he tried to do that to her, none of it's true. Her cousins just happen to be gang members. So what do they do? And I guess they about that crap. This is Cali. This isn't the East Coast anymore. This isn't Bronx, New York. This is Los Angeles, California, I believe. So, or Compton, one of them. I'm not sure. Ooh, I'm going to get you. So basically, the cousins, they roll up on Merlin Santana in his car, bang, shoot him in the head. She did something else stupid. The cousins, I'm not sure about him. I believe it was a guy. I'm not sure, I'm not sure about him. I thought it was a cousin and one other person. I don't know if there was two cousins or a cousin and a friend that did it. But either the cousin, or the cousin and his friend, or the other cousin, whatever, they both got locked up. I would think they're still in there. That is murder. So come on. I think she got locked up as an accessory or something like that. And I feel like the same should apply to this situation, this unfortunate incident recently in the Bronx. I feel like this girl, she should be charged. She should be charged with a criminal offense. Because based off that lie, her brother and his friends want to get up and murder this young man. So yeah, it was mistaken identity. Whether it was going to be Mr. Junior, it was going to be somebody else. Yeah, you killed the wrong guy. You killed the wrong guy. Excuse me. You shouldn't be killing anybody. And this girl lied off the strength of a lie by this little girl. This young man lost his life. Nah. If I'm a police officer and that's my case, I'm the detective. Nah, little girl, you're talking to me right now, because that's whack. You're not just going to school. You're not just going back to school when school starts back up again. Like, oh, well, no. No, that ain't justice for me. I don't play that. Nah. She needs to be held accountable. I believe that. She needs to be held accountable. If you have anything to say about it, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Bathgate Avenue, that's the intersection is Bathgate Avenue. I forgot the other street, but I'm familiar with Bathgate Avenue. It's on the east side of the Bronx. On the other side of Bathgate Avenue is where I would go to White Castle, because it's a few blocks away. So y'all know what I'm talking about. For those of you that know, you know. I know what I'm talking about, because I'm from the Bronx. Wow. If you have anything to say about this, let me know. I don't know what else to say about it. Accountable. I think all people, male or female, that do crap like this and just straight set lying on somebody, because this is even worse. Dude didn't even do nothing to her. Young Mr. Junior didn't even do nothing to this little girl. She was lying. And her hot-headed brother and his bonehead friends get together and kill this dude. It's not like they were trying to be discreet about it. They killed him they assaulted him and killed him, essentially, right on the freaking corner, outside the corner store. And this isn't like the XXXTentacion situation where people are standing right there like they don't know 1 + 1 still equals 2 with their cell phones out recording this man's corpse. No. Those were secure. We live in the future. Once again, those were security cameras that got this footage. These were security cameras. You dumb sons of bitches. These were security cameras, okay? These were mounted, posted cameras, okay? That recorded this footage, all right? It just really trips me out going to this girl's Instagram page talking about how it was an honest mistake, free my bros. It was an honest mistake. You got that right. Free my bros. They murdered the dude. There is no free my bros. None of your brothers resemble Meek Mill. There is no free my bros. They screwed up off the strength of your stupid little lying ass. So anyway, look, I'm tired of talking about this little girl because she's a bonehead. Look, the truth will set you free in one way or the other. I would think the truth will set you free. But if you have anything to say about it, please let me know. You know, this is whack. This is terrible. Nothing like this should be happening ever. That's the way that I see it. That's just the way that I really see it. I don't know what else to say.